I hope things are gonna go well. It's been about 3 weeks since I last played, so hopefully I still have... There we go. You need to actually click the text, I think, on that. Hopefully I still remember all the stuff I need to. Also, I was thinking about this because we've completed one Ghost's story, we've completed Amy's story, and then we've completed part of Dr. Bose and... what was his name? Harry? Harry, I think Harry's story. So in total, I think Harvey, there we go, yes, Harvey's story. So I think in total we've completed maybe 2 stories, like percentage-wise-ish, which would indicate that there are 4 ghosts in total, if we've almost completed 50%. So that would mean that there's probably a ghost we've not met yet, unless it's the 3 ghosts, and then the 4th part of the story is dealing with Jimmy himself, which could be interesting, and that might be the last quarter of the story, if it's evenly spaced out. Right. Green torch, 1000 lumens. I have no idea what you mean. Lumens are the units of brightness, but I'm not sure what it means. Oh, you mean you have a torch? Oh, right. You, as in a physical, like a flashlight, a torch flashlight that has the power of 1000 lumens. So there we go. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was thinking like a game thing, like it's collectibles like lumens, and then you get a reward, which is a new torch. Right. Right. Turns out Jim was a ghost all along. Who knows? Right. Okay, let's get started. So, actually, before I click, last time we witnessed one of the ghosts. I think it was I was about to say Harvey, but it's not, is it? It is. I just read it, but oh, it is Harvey, yes. Just saw Harvey, I think, walking out into the corridor. So we need to follow him and use the ghost thing, but not get caught. So let's see how this goes. Although, hold on. Why? Hold on, I'm confused now. Because I thought that we were in here to begin with. Weren't we? Hold on. Harvey being shot in the leg. Oh, right, and that was in this room, I think. Yeah, because he was here, and then he got shot, and then he walked, I think, to the right. I think. It did save, yeah. Well, let's just try. Turn left. Although, this is definitely facing in here, so I'm not sure. Maybe I do need to... Whoops! He was actually right behind me. Interesting. Didn't hear him. Oh right, I remember. D. Holding D. I have a feeling that at a certain point of story progression completion, he's actually gonna look into the closets. He's gonna start looking in closets. Maybe 50%, maybe. Which means we're just 2% under. But the compass pointed into this room, but I thought that we had already... Well, he's in the bathroom. Might as well check in here. Run, double click. In a moment. Because he did leave the bathroom on his own a couple times, so we'll see. Use your own loo, Jimmy. Nasty bugger. No way, no way, no way. It's fine. Don't let him ghost you. Okay, well, see? He sees, it's fine. He's got IBS. Yes. Irrational bowel senses. Right. Let's have a look.
Is anyone there?
Maybe someone is in here, but I thought...
Hello?
Oh, okay. So, I thought... Oh, I remember. No, we saw the cutscene as we turned the corner, and he went into the room, and then we followed. That was what it was. There we go.
Is it Harvey?
It has been 3 weeks.
Yes.
It's Harvey. Harvey being shot in the leg. Do you happen to know anything about Harvey being shot in the leg?
I saw you being shot in the leg with an arrow. What happened?
Revenge.
Jimmy had set it up to fire when I opened the door. I had to go into A&E, get stitches and tetanus shots. When I got back, I couldn't find him. Rose said he was hiding in the basement. That gave me an idea.
Okay, I have a suspicion that I'll have to go into the basement next. Although we're still in contact with the ghost, let's ask him about the Hugo Punch... Well, I was gonna ask him about the Hugo Punch poster, but that's Jimmy as an adult, so I really highly doubt that anybody would know anything about this, which makes it strange that this is an item in the game. Maybe there is a fourth ghost, and the fourth ghost is a much more recent victim who was in the situation that we're currently in. That would explain why we would need a current era item and to talk with a ghost about. Anyway, is it Harvey? No, this is Jimmy. Ah, no! Then he should stay in his loo. Oh gosh, at least we're still able to speak to Jimmy's victims. Well, yes. Well, let's see about... I mean... So he smashed up Jimmy's stuff, and then this was revenge for that. So let's just see if I can pair the crossbow with... Lack of typing at the moment due to trying to put new screen protector on. Keep me stable in the bag, please. I will try. Right, so let's see if I can pair this. Well, actually, let's see if there's anything else that this would easily be paired with. I mean, the baseball bats is the thing that they needed revenge for. Yeah, well, that he needed revenge for. Well, I guess we'll see if I can pair it with him being shot in the leg. Maybe?
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, does that have anything to do with what you said about the crossbow?
Oh wait, that was hiding in the basement. Oh, that's...
Maybe.
Oh, I thought, okay. So this is specifically asking about him, like he liked hiding in the basement. Oh, okay. Do we have anything specifically basement related? I mean, I guess a handgun could, because he might have a firing range in the basement, but probably not. Let's have a look. Shouting through the door, no. That's Amy stuff. The scrapbook, that was the stories that he got the lies from. That's what Amy stuff. Wedding ring, don't think that's anything to do with the basement. We know that this was part of the revenge thing. The washing line, I don't think has anything to do with the basement. Oh wait, that's a sword. But hold on, what was the other thing? Ornate dagger. Oh. Maybe ask a question about that. Maybe he knows something about that.
Who does the dagger belong to?
It's not a dagger. It's a letter opener. It's not supposed to be sharp.
Ah, a letter opener. Interesting. But he didn't answer the question who it belonged to. Ah, right. Chef's hat, turpentine and lighter. Child's purse. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything specifically related to basement. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the... Why the creepy noise? Let's check this crying thingy. Gonna read chat in a moment. Okay, well that looks like it's just out of the current door and to the left. Maybe we're missing an item. Room 204. Okay, so I think that we're probably... because we are... Hold on. I might as well look through the spyglass while I'm talking. Because we are where the ghost is, and the ghost is still here, which means we still need to talk with him about stuff. However, I can't think of anything else that item-wise to talk with him about. This crying mirror is telling me this location and also room 204. So I think we need to go to room 204 to get a new item, then come back here to have another chat with Harvey. That looked like him actually looking in. Interesting. Kango says... right for the phone, I'm guessing? Maybe. I wonder why all the Amy stuff hasn't disappeared after concluding her story. I don't know. I guess some of it might be used later as well, again? I don't know. Maybe it's just so that you can remember the spirits of the dead. The name of the item should have changed then. What do you mean, which item? Oh, you mean the dagger to... oh, right, I see. Wait, where did Jimmy come from, even? Isn't it a dead end? Okay, that looked like him actually looking in. Hold on. Isn't it a dead end on the left? I don't think so. Yep, glance. Nobody calls me chicken. Mostly because I don't resemble one in my outwardly appearance. But okay, so I think that's the plan. Gonna try and find room 204. Now I just need to have a look through here, because if he's right outside, then I don't know if I need to go turn left or right for decreasing numbers. Probably right, because left were the mannequin. Wait, no, the mannequins were where the storage closet was that had the walk-through part, because I unlocked that door, which means if I turn left, I can go through the storage room with a walk-through door, and then... Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Brace! I think this was... Yeah, this was the storeroom. Okay. Right. Now this one you can't look out through. Let's see where this comes out. I'm gonna try the thing with the elevator if I can. Which I can't. And yes, I was holding D. Well, hello Wizard Tries, you join us at quite an energetic moment. This is new. Being dragged through a corridor? I don't remember that. Maybe that's because this is on a different floor? Okay, I'm gonna try and find the corridor now right away. Oh, 202. Hold on, 203? Oh, where's 204? Come on. No, this is... No, this is the wrong way. I'm gonna go... If there's an item we need to... Hold on, what did he take? Oh, right, the spirit box, of course. Because... If there is an item we need to take, I might as well get it now. If so, that was really very kind of Jimmy and very convenient. Okay, a key. There's gotta be something else. Okay, some rusty keys. Okay, now quickly. Gotta go find... Gonna read chat in a moment. And at this point, I'm just trying to run back. Nope. This is not where I needed to go. Oh, Andy's on this floor. Well, guess I'm gonna go in here. So we don't have the spirit box, which isn't ideal. Although we do have the rusty keys, so that's good. I know, we need to go to the first floor. Gonna read chat for a moment. Oh, essential cutscenes? I don't think so. Maybe this was scripted event that meant to happen. I think it's because it's a different floor. That sounded really close. I don't like this game, says Blue. Okay, that, I'm pretty sure, is him looking in. I mean, that is understandable. It's part of story progression. I don't think so. You gave us away wasted tries. Where did Jimmy spawn? I don't know. I'm going to be terrified when I stay in a shoddy hotel again next time I go visit y'all. I mean, that could be a valuable survival mechanism, depending on which hotel you stay in. Joking. Okay. Need to make it to the lift. And this is a dead end on that side. Yep. Which means, just be sure to bring a spirit box. Not seen him in a while, so I guess just go out, turn left, hope he's not there. On the other hand, maybe wait for a moment, because that sounded really, really close. Do I still have my room keys, by the way? I do have room keys, but maybe not all of them. No, I've just got the one that I found previously. And since I don't think that he can take... I mean, he can't... I don't think he can take these items. He might be able to take the compass and the scrying mirror, because there were several instances of these in drawers that I found, so... there might still be a danger to getting caught. I hate staying in shoddy hotels. You know why? Because I hate realizing I stayed in the same hotel 40 years ago, and it was a pretty... swanky place. Aw, that's sad. Anyway. Just gonna wait for until there's another call out. And then we'll get going. Maya Sora. Maya Sora. Yeah, I know of them. Were they a kind of hadrosaur, I believe? Either hadrosaur or iguanosaurid, I think, if that's the correct term. Okay, I'm just gonna go out, turn left, look for an exit. Nope. Good. I'm going to go to the first floor. Yeah. At this point, I expect him to always be there when exiting. Okay, exit, turn left. I still don't know where this sound is coming from in here. Okay, then we need to go back to room 212. Gonna try call him.
Hey! I'm here!
Wait, was that where the stairs were? No, the stairs, I think we're back here. Weird.
Why didn't you call me or write me about it?
Home now, it's all we've got to live in.
Aha.
Sounds so terribly hard.
Yeah. There we go. Now quickly, let's go to room 212. Very quick. 215, sorry. Okay, so I think we gotta turn right. Yes, turn right. Okay. Nope, I think through here, maybe. 207. Yeah, I think. No, this is the wrong storeroom. No, out. Got a little bit of time. Maybe. 28. 29. Wait, 210? 211? Where's 2? Back here, maybe? Nope, that's 2-2. And he's on the floor. Great. Whoops. Okay. Let's read chat while we're waiting. Sounds like a lot of fun. Maya should try doing it Jimmy's way. What do you mean? Yelling, Jimmy! Oh, haha. Stop giving the serial killer hey gun treatment. I don't know what that is, sorry. Why are you even here? Go to a cat shelter, not a murderous hotel. Yes. Friends got kidnapped. Yeah, I think, well, wasn't there a music festival that they all wanted to go to in the next day, and so they arrived here early and they wanted to spend one night here as friends. And then this stuff happened. Yep, Jimmy's keeping him. That was 208 just then. Yeah, no, again. Do not open the closet, Jimmy. I swear to God. Hey, Ghoul treatment. Okay, I'm not well versed. I don't know. Okay, this Jimmy is a little daft because that closet is open wider than the prostitutes downstairs. Why didn't he open it? Maybe because I do know that that's an alternative spelling. And he's not hiding in the bathroom, which is good. Just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I already checked all this. But let's just make sure. Okay. Well, that's a metaphor and a half. I see. Yeah, correcting yourself to metaphor. Correcting yourself. Yeah. Alright, maybe I already have a compass, but maybe I want another? One's fine. Hopefully it's not gonna... I don't know if the compass can get taken back or not. Just gonna wait for a little bit longer to see if he comes right by again, because sometimes he does. Oh, and also that's a great pun, Kango. Okay, so he's not walking by immediately. So I think I'm just gonna go out and turn left. Wrong way. Nope. Whoops. Go. Hide. Right. So here we are again. Oh, red. The icon turned red. There we go. So I guess he can look in those storerooms, so it's better off to... I was gonna say that, yeah. So I think it's better off to not go into a storeroom instead to go... I think it's better to go into an actual room and hide in the closet rather than go in a storeroom. Okay, so now... time to go look for the elevator. I think I turned the wrong way to get to the elevator. Did I? Yeah, 206. Why do I keep missing where room 215 is? Nope. I guess maybe I was going the right way. This is confusing. But then I guess that's the point. Nope. Come on. Back this way? I mean, at least this is a way out. I need to go through the storage closet. Yeah, I heard footsteps. Okay. Well, I guess now we'll see if he can take more than the spirit thingy. Does it... Hold on. Open notes. No, I still have those. So he took the keys and the spirit box, but not the other things. And I did hear footsteps, by the way. Right. Now, please, I just want to find where the elevator is. Maybe I need to go the... Ah, I keep missing this door. I keep going right instead of... That's what it is. In the dark corner, there's a way to turn left. That's it. That's what I kept missing. There we go. Should dress up Jimmy so he'll ignore Hugo. Interesting. This Jimmy fella isn't very nice. There are nicer ways to ask your patrons to pay their deposits. Oops. Okay. Now, let's find... Let's retrieve the spirit box. And then... back up to the... second floor. Not if they're like you. Oh. Aww. Right. Yeah, second floor. And this time turn right, and in the dark corner go back that way, because I have a feeling that's where room 215 is. Okay. Go this way. And that way. Oh wait, no, this goes... No, because this only goes to room... I think I need to be a little bit more methodical about this. Is there a way? No, there's no way to go. Although, maybe back there. Yes. 215, found it. Ah, that's why I kept missing it, because in that corridor where you go forward, if you click on the arrow pointing down the corridor, it goes all the way down the corridor. You need to click on the side to go in halfway along the corridor and to the side. That's why I kept missing it.
Is anyone there?
Maybe I'll remember this, or probably not.
I can hear you.
Okay. Is it
Is
Harvey?
it Harvey?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Okay. Ask about the keys.
What are those rusty old keys for?
That was the old boiler room door.
Ah. Okay. And then let's combine that, him lying right there, and the boiler room door.
When you said you thought Jimmy would like hiding in the basement, does that have something to do with those rusty keys?
Well, if Jimmy wanted to hide down there, I thought he must like it.
Oh, so you locked him in. Harvey. Okay. Right. I'm gonna look through for a moment. I don't think he's here at the moment. And then he's right there. Oh. I think I just heard a call out. Nope. I thought I heard something behind me. Not sure. If only I can find the exit. Let's have a look. Yeah, that was right sneaky. Proper cheeky, that was. Yikes. And then he went mad. No, mad already. Oh? Ah. I'm sure it didn't help his mental health, though. Jimmy ain't the victim here. Okay, that seemed a little further away, so let's go. And bonk. Okay. Yeah, although, I mean, I'm unsure what Harvey thought to accomplish with playing Jimmy's own game. Like, I get that it's, like, not satisfying, but like well, I guess sort of that sort of thing of like, okay, you've done all this stuff to me, so I'm gonna do the same to you, and then you know how I feel, sort of thing. But like, he did get shot, so why not go to the police and tell them, here's my, I mean, he went to A&E, went and say, okay, I want these people out of here now, and just get rid of them. Like, why come back and... No, why even come back to this place after being finished at A&E? Why not just say, go right to the police? Yeah, I mean, but even if he owns it, just come here with police and say, you're out. Respawn NPC Jimmy 1 hallway, F1 hallway SMB. Okay. Right. Let's look through. Rose defends him. Okay, that seemed a little bit further away. Yeah, but I mean, he's got the wound. And the crossbow bolt, probably. Can I? No, that's a door. No, this isn't the way to go. Unless I go through here. I'm always a little bit confused because I think that the kind of fire... Whoops! I was about to say, I think I heard something. Well... I mean, we need to go to the lift anyway, so this is not that big of a setback. Also, yeah, the exit signs, I think, are completely lying. Hold up. This way? No, because that's where I just went. But this is where I just came from as well? Yeah, because this is like 10 and... yeah. So it has to be... so it's not on the right. So it has to be forward from this way. There's no way to go there. So I guess this way? Okay, it is this way. I just need to really remember stuff. I guess that's the easiest way of putting it. I'm gonna reach it once I've got the spirit box again. Also, are we? Okay, we are now officially over the 50% mark. So if the 50% mark is any sort of milestone for change in behavior or something, then I guess we'll find out. Although the next bit should be easy, considering we've got to go into the basement. But yeah, I think this game is a lot more fun once you realize, like once you internalize that the cost of getting caught isn't actually that high. At least at this point where the keys don't play that big of a role. Because just going around quickly, not that extremely cautiously, and risking getting caught more means that you're more active. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna read chat and then we're gonna go. With Jimmy in here, should have never stepped foot in here again. Until he's out. Evicted. That's where you got bonked last time. Yes. Bonk kind of full. Does Jimmy always respawn in the same place? I don't... well, he always spawns by the stairs initially. He always spawns by the stairs initially and then he moves around from there. At least as far as I know. Or just somewhere on a different floor. I wonder how many players have memorized the layout of these floors. Maybe if there are speedrunners, then those definitely. I wonder how... alright. What hour is it, kids? It's basement hour. Yes. Alright, so here we go. Okay, boiler room. I think is... wait, is it over here on the right? This one? Oh, I think I need to use the keys. Nope. Can't use the keys. Look through keyhole. Aha!
You can stay in there for the night, Jimmy. I've had enough.
Okay, now please turn the light. Yeah, lights back on. Come on. Good. Now let's go in here. Oh wait, no, there is no ghost down here. Aw. I was hoping to have a chat. Aw. Well, I guess we're gonna go back up to the ground floor, go in the kitchen and have a look in the mirror. Wow, spooky. Say for once, Jimmy ain't dead. Yeah, of course Jimmy isn't dead. If he were dead, then he wouldn't be able to chase me around the place. Actually, no, this is the wrong way, because I need... Actually, no, it is the right way, because I need to go this way, and then on the right is the kitchen. Into here. Wait a minute. Is the compass? The compass is pointing in a specific direction on the ground floor. Is there a ghost here now? Ooh. Back this way. Yeah, look. Okay. Turn on device. Hello?
Is someone there?
Hello?
Hey, look, I didn't even have to use the scrying mirror. I was just observant enough to notice that there's... the compass is pointing somewhere. That's nice. Blue says, I suppose him chasing you for the money makes sense. There's nobody else staying here, and you're costing him a fortune on the lift's lecky bill. Alright, electricity bill. Well, Maya's other friends were staying here too, until he captured him. A full hour to put on one screen protector. FK this phone. Well...
Is it Harvey?
Hopefully that means it'll stay on...
Yeah, it's
Well.
Harvey.
Hello, Harvey. I saw you locking Jimmy in the basement. So, what do you have to say about that?
I saw you locking Jimmy in the basement.
I bet that went
happened?
I bet that went over really well with Rose.
I wanted to give Jimmy a dose of his own medicine. I thought he couldn't do any damage down there. I was wrong.
Okay, now maybe the photos of a fire, because boiler room means fuel, means fire, which means add that with damage and go.
You said you were wrong to think Jimmy couldn't do any damage in the basement. Is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
Please, yeah.
Nobody realized how far Jimmy would go to get attention.
Wait, that was it? That was it? Just a candle being lit? Are you still here? I don't think
Is someone
so.
there?
That feels a bit disappointing. Okay, well, in that case... Hold on, is the arrow still pointing somewhere? I don't think so. No, it isn't. Okay, well... Again, Jimmy ain't the victim of any of the ghosts. Hold on. Yoinks, the rest is implied. Amy didn't have an answer. Again, Jimmy ain't the victim of any of the ghosts. Yeah. Hey, sorry to ring up again, but did we get cut off because I didn't hear you say anything important? Wasn't saying he was. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he did say something important, which was that, yes, I mean, now we know that the hotel being on fire was because of Jimmy being locked in the boiler room, so that we know that that was confirmed, at least assuming that these are all reliable narrators. But I would have liked a bit more. There we go. Let's use the mirror. Let's see which floor we need to go to. Okay, floor 2. And is there any specific room number, or do we just have to find the ghost on floor 2? Oh hey, basement again? Wait, that's confusing. Why did it say floor 2 and basement? Bareback moment, okay. Did I miss something in the basement? Because usually... Let's go back to the basement. Let's have another look around and see if I missed something there. I guess we didn't really have a look around in the boiler room much. Ah. Oh, there we go.
You're gonna get killed, you stupid idiot! Open the door!
There we go. Okay, that's what triggered it. Now there is a ghost in here.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Okay, that's good.
I saw a fire in the basement. What happened to the hotel?
We managed to contain it before it got out of hand. Oh, photos and letters and everything were down there. It all went up in flames. Jimmy was out of control. I'd had enough of him. I wanted him gone.
I mean, they say that they had it in control before it spread to the rest of the hotel. However, if you look at these actual photos down there, you can see that's a lot of smoke coming out of the hotel. And here it looks like it's, I guess it may be there if there's a basement window, maybe, but it looks like it's coming out from a different place. Back, ugh, I'm so mad at this stupid phone protector. Well, we controlled it, only the lower 14 floors were damaged beyond repair. I see. Overly complicated. 2 layers on the back and 1 on front. So while you were gone, I went up with the elevator back down and got the cutscene of Harvey in the smoke in the basement, banging on the door for him to get out. So, like, dude, just let me take it on. Okay, so he said that he really he wanted him, he'd had enough, he wanted him gone. Right. So, had to trim it to size 2. Wasn't going to fit around the curved edges. Alright. About Luigi's Mansion 3. Despite being for this model. Yeah. Maybe it isn't actually for the model. Maybe they just changed the listing for it, but didn't actually redesign it. Right. Do we have anything that could be connected with, okay, I want Jimmy gone? Do we have any items already connected with that? I guess the handgun. I guess I'm gonna ask him about it.
Who does the gun belong to?
It was mine. It belonged to my father. Still had a few rounds with it.
So, what you said about wanting Jimmy gone, does that have anything to do with the handgun that has still had rounds left in it, by chance?
When you said you wanted Jimmy gone, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
I'd lost it. I've seen red. I hated him. I lost control.
It does. And he's gone. Okay. Just overly complicated. Right. For no freaking reason other than to look fancy. Okay. Right. So, I suppose it's time to head up to the second floor. Can you blame the man, though? Depending on how you look at it. I mean, I definitely understand seeing red and just taking blind action based on your emotions, especially after all the stuff that he's been through. However, ultimately you are still responsible for your own actions, so... If a kid shot me in the leg with a rusty old crossbow, and their mum was, "Oh, my darling baby wouldn't ever," I'd go mad. Well. Okay. Floor 2. Back to Jimmyland. With a rainbow. Jimmyland. Especially if he's a grinning little shiz who burns down my hotel. Okay. Now let's follow the compass. In here? Maybe? Room 219?
Who's there?
No, not to room 219, but let's check the mirror. We might get a room number. Oh, it's over by 215 again. So I guess go out, turn right, I think. Interesting. That is somewhere on this floor too. Ah, hello. That's
Get
exactly.
out of the hotel, Jimmy.
I was right with the location.
My hotel. This is my hotel. Get out of my hotel, Jimmy.
Okay, now let's have a little chat. Hopefully.
Is it Harvey?
Yeah, it's Harvey.
Yay, we're making so much progress, it feels like. That's good. Right. I'd be like, gimme that leg, eye for an eye. No, leg for a leg. Jimothy? Sounds like a sick theme park. Wait, you mean sick as in cool? Or not in a good way? Oh no, it's not as in cool. Who's there? I've called you about 14 times in the past hour. Do you need my confirmation code and postal code again? Exactly. I saw you with a gun. Does that have anything to do with you losing control? Yeah, let's have a look. Okay.
I saw you with a gun, practicing with it. What were you going to do?
I don't know what I was going to do. Threaten him, get him out of the hotel. Problem was, I didn't realise he was going to be armed too.
Sword. Okay, this combined with sword, because we did see pictures of people, like people's faces with swords going through them, that he drew. So let's have a look.
When you said you didn't realise Jimmy would be armed too, Does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
It wasn't even a dagger. I never learned my lesson. Jimmy was always one step ahead of me.
Sorry, dagger, not sword. I'll retrospectively correct my breach. And he's gone. Check the mirror. I think it's still the location by room 215 that we need to go to. Yeah. So either by room 215 or through the storeroom and right on the other side, depending on which one we find first. Wait, ground floor? Huh. Interesting. Hold on. So with the gun, right. It's not a dagger, it was a letter opener. Like a bugger off again. Right. Okay, so I guess we'll look through this briefly. Don't see anybody. Let's see if we can, because if we can find the, maybe on the right. Is that, oh, that is this storeroom, which means we can just go through this side. And then we should theoretically be right where the other thing was pointing to. Is that, oh, it's pointing in here. Hello?
Hello?
No. Maybe there's a thing in here? No. Weird. Let's try using it in the middle of the room. No. Let's try it in the hall.
Is someone there?
One forward. Try it here.
Is anyone there?
It's even louder here. Maybe it's in the storeroom.
Is anyone there?
Oh, come on. Maybe move into the storeroom proper?
Is anyone there?
Weird. He's not here, right? Clown painting? I don't know. Handy that all the rooms appear to have closets. Also handy if you're staying in that room and you've got clothes that you want to switch between while you're staying in the hotel. That's also handy for that. Oh, I feel a bonk incoming. Maybe. I don't know where... Hold on. Is it pointing somewhere? Is it right here?
Is someone there?
Is someone there? No. Enter here.
Is someone there?
I already checked this room though. Maybe we should check 215 again.
Is someone there?
Or maybe we need to check the bathroom? Maybe? No. Call here.
Who's there?
Oh, who's there? No, nothing. Come on. Maybe we need to approach the corridor from the other way. Maybe that's the thing.
Hello?
That might be it. So let's head back here. And then let's head this way. Yeah, see, there was the flicker. So it sounds as though there's a ghost here.
Hello?
Also, yes, I did hear him.
Is someone there?
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I can't find the ghost. Maybe we'll need to go to the ground floor first. Whoops. Right. Okay. Yeah, want a hint? Sure, as long as it's not spoilery, of course, but you know that. But yeah, if it just saves me wandering around for ages, then sure. I wish we could hide under the bed. But that's where all the spiders hide as well. Sorry. And I wish the bed had tassels that hung down. Well, no, because then if you rush under it into hiding, then the tassels would still swing, which would give away where you are. I wish we could leave the... We can. Because if you go into the main menu and you click exit, then are you sure you want to leave the hotel? And there's... Sure, bye, have a safe trip or something like that. Or safe journeys or whatever it says. It's just when we click on the door, we can't leave. Go to the ground floor. Okay, that's what I was going to do anyway. Thank you for confirming.
I know you're there.
Well, I know you're there too. Thank you. So, talking of which, I best be checking myself out. Okay. Well, in that case, good night. And sleep well. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, he's not in the bathroom. Please be on Minecraft tomorrow. Got gifts for people. Oh yes, right. Thanks for the company and see you soon. Also, yeah, tomorrow will be Kango's first time playing on the server, which I'm really looking forward to. That'll be fun. Amateur, I've tried for weeks and it doesn't let me connect. Oh. Oh no. Well, if there's any sort of specific error message, I don't know. I mean, all I can think of doing is asking Hans again. Maybe, like, if there is any sort of specific error message for connecting, maybe if you could screenshot that, and then maybe I can ask Hans if he happens to know a way to fix that. I have an idea on how to fix it, but I won't be able to do that tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, good night then. Right, that sounded pretty far away, so let's go. And bonk. Wait. No, this isn't the right way. That sounded really far away, which is good. That was less good. Okay, so okay, sorry, chat. Hopefully it's fixable. Yeah. But yeah, I'll look into it as and when I can, or maybe wait until the next series and try again, because it might just be a server being heavy. Maybe the server being heavy and where I'm trying to log in at. I mean, it'll still be a while until the series finishes, because there's still a lot that I want to do. Anyway, good night. Bye-bye. Although, again, now that we're here... Okay, now I need to remember which way to go. I need to go this way. And then... Yeah, this way. I mean, we've got to get the spirit box back, and then we need to go back to the ground floor. Totally fine here. I'm not sure what you mean by that exactly, sorry. Yes, yes, I'm literally right here. Let go, I say. Ground floor, here we come! When I grow up, I'm going to just buy a nice but run down old hotel and become... it's Jimmy. Oh. I mean, that is, I mean, it's good to plan for the future. There he is.
This is my house.
There he is. But without the interesting backstory, I'll just sit around. Aww. Ballroom. No, not ballroom. Ballroom. I think ballroom. Backstage.
Jimmy!
Here.
Is someone there?
I think we need to find out where how to get the cutscene. Hold on. There we go. Ooh. Harvey being stabbed. Stabbed? Are we sure about being stabbed? To me it looked more like a slash than a stab. Well, reminds me of the one from The Shining. Yeah. Go backstage. Yeah, I am backstage. It just, I had to not just go here, but turn around. Stab here, remove the blade. Oh, I didn't see that bit. You kind of wonder about The Shining. What if it hadn't been haunted and that book really did work out?
Is it, Harvey?
Then it would not have been as interesting of a story, probably. Okay, so Harvey. I know I've seen you getting stabbed, however, let's work up to that. So, firstly, I saw you were heading to the ballroom.
I saw you heading towards the ballroom with the gun. What were you doing?
I was looking for Jimmy.
Okay. And then I saw you get stabbed.
I saw you being stabbed backstage. What happened?
He got stabbed in the backstage.
Up behind me. I didn't see it. But Jimmy always won in the end.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to conclude his story. I know, shocking prediction. Ooh, is that... That looks like it's on floor 3. Hey, completed Harvey's story. Quick, grab the reel-to-reel tape player and sell it on eBay for a better ghost radio. I saw you heading towards the ballroom. Does that have anything to do with you getting stabbed? The new ghost radios have 5G. Ah. And good emojis. And Jimmy was never punished for his crimes. Well, we'll see. I mean, he was a little bit punished, because Harvey did go into his room and smash up his stuff with the bat, so... Right. I think we gotta go to floor 3, because of that angled roof. But let's head to the kitchen first and double check with the scrying mirror. Okay, there's something on floor 2, which we were previously at, which I think is... Oh! Ah, so I take it this is the 4th ghost. Maybe that is... Rose. Okay, so stuff on floor 2 and stuff on floor 3. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking maybe go to... I know the floor 2 in intelligence was already a little bit older because there was the thing pointing to that place before. However, I think the floor 3 thing should be easier to find because floor 3 is, at least from what I remember, smaller and more linear than the other 2. And so that should be easier to locate. So maybe we should do floor 3 first. Okay, so let's try that. Jonas, do you think this game would be more or less scary if it were actually 3D with traditional first-person movement? Out of curiosity. I don't think it would be more scary. I think it would either be equally scary or less scary. Because this way you have the precision areas where you need to click that you wouldn't really have if you had instant, precise control over your actions. So, yeah. Anyway, let's try floor 3. There we go. Okay. Compass points this way. Good. Can we go... Okay, we can't go that way. Good. Here we go. Spirit box. Hello.
Is anyone there?
Come on! Or maybe we need to turn around. Or maybe in here. Because that was definitely the spot.
Is anyone there?
Aw, come on!
Is someone there?
I guess we'll check in here. No. But no, it's right there. That's where the flickering thing is.
Is someone there?
Okay, I think we need to do floor 2 first. That's unfortunate. He's gonna be right there. Nope, he wasn't. I think he went the other way. So let's try floor 2 first. They should sell the spirit box as official merchandise. Okay, so we need to head somewhere, right? Hold on, I think... I'm just trying to follow... Oh wait, here?
Is someone there?
No. Weird. Maybe not there. Maybe go the other way. Maybe through the store. Nope, this is a different storeroom. Go this way? Nope. Actually, is this... Hold on. No, we don't have keys. Whoops. I guess I'll just wander the halls. And there he is. Great. Ooh, maybe it is here this time. In here?
Who's there?
Really? Still now?
Hello?
Okay. Gonna check in the corridor again. Hopefully I'm not gonna get bunked.
Hello?
One further.
Is someone there?
Okay, I'm gonna go back into here, and then I'm gonna use the scrying mirror again, seeing maybe I forgot some details of where I need to look. Gonna reach out in a moment. Yeah, that's the corridor. Wait, 216. Yeah, that's where I was, just outside 216, and now I'm in 216. Okay. More info. This is floor 2, right by the elevator, I think. And floor 3.
You can't get away from me that easily, Jimmy. I think we should start again, don't you? Why don't you do what I ask you to do this time? That would be a good start, wouldn't it?
There we go. So, hello, Dr. Bose. Anyway, no, read chat. First, read chat. Also, little Jimmy bobblehead and action figure. And a plushie. Merchandise, merchandise, merchandise. To quote Spaceballs. The front camera on the phone is busted. Blurry no matter what I do. Need to send it back. Typical. Ah. Is it a new phone? Who dis? Come on, Amy, couldn't you at least answer and keep us company in these trying times? Past her bedtime. Yes it is. The poor thing. Poor Zod. Wow, finally. Spirit box, let's go. New phone, yeah. Okay.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes, I'm Dr. Bose.
That sounded so coy, the way she said that. I saw, hold on. I saw you sitting on a bed. What were you doing sitting on the bed, eh?
I saw you sitting on a bed talking to Jimmy. What were you doing?
I thought when he realized he'd been caught lying, he'd start to engage with me and do what I asked. Instead, he just made up another lie. Only this one was much worse. The worst.
The worst. And he's still here. Good. Good. That means... item. Use an item. Maybe. I guess ask about the scrapbook, maybe? Because I don't think we've asked him this yet. Sorry, chat. That's awful. Is this Dr. Bose? Yes. Dr. Zod is Jimmy. Exactly. Amy says they tried to make her go to rehab, but she says no. This is Dr. Bose. Who?
I saw a scrapbook
Sorry.
with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Jimmy made it. It was a warning. I should have seen it coming.
Okay, now let's see if I can combine this with you sitting on a bed and the worst.
You said Jimmy made up another lie about you. A much worse lie. Does that have something to do with what you said about the scrapbook?
Jimmy accused me of the worst crime possible. He took it from a newspaper story he'd read. He was making it all up.
Ah, there's the police. Right. Chat. Song reference, Stardust. What's the song? Amy Winehouse, Rehab. Oh, the Amy Winehouse sounds familiar because there's an asset in Trains of her, but the song doesn't. And where was the police? Go there. Well, the police was on ground floor, so that's where I'm gonna go. But first, I'm gonna just very, very, very quickly check the mirror, just because if there is anything to do on the second floor, I might as well do it because I'm already here. But there's probably not. I wonder if Jimmy killed Dr. Bose via police. As in, like, got arrested and executed. That yeah. Okay, well, there is still this thing, which is on what looks like second floor by the elevators. Substance abuse. Okay, have a little look. I think we're okay, probably. Immediately gets bonked. Uh-oh. I thought I heard footsteps behind me. I did hear footsteps behind me. Hold on, let me read the chat first. Songstress who died of alcohol poisoning, I do believe. Good. 1983, 2011. Substance abuse. Oh, I do believe. Whilst looking up online, can't go. No, I had heard of her before. AI at the top, quoting just that. Oh, in the search. All right. Hello. Ghost police. Ghost police. Oh wait, no, not this way. I guess ghost police on the back door? Maybe? Wait. Oh no, there was flashing light in here. Turn around? Maybe? Yes. Are you here? Probably not.
Is it Dr. Bose?
Oh, you are here. Good. Follow the banging. Yes, there. Are these diegetic sound effects? Guess so, yes. Wait, that was it? Her voice line seemed cut off. Seemed fine to me. Anyway, here we
I
are.
saw you upset and heard the police banging on the door. What was going on?
Rose reported me. I knew they'd strike me off. I had no career, no future. I decided to take control once and for all.
That sounds like you you killed someone who may have been yourself. Now the question is, it wouldn't be the gun, would it? Again? Let's ask him
Who
about
does the
it.
gun belong to?
Harvey owned it. I didn't like it being in the hotel.
Elegantly said, yeah. Let's try and see the gun, if that has anything to do with
When
it.
you said you decided to take control once and for all, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
Ah, so not the gun. Interesting. Well... I guess... I mean, other tools... Okay, let's look through... Okay, let's play a little game of what sort of morbid tools do we have at our disposal. It's a fun game. Keys? I doubt it, and if so, wouldn't be very nice. Crossbow, you could set it up automatically, but that probably wouldn't be what the story's going for. That I already tried. Maybe stuff that's not been used yet. The dangerous heater, electrocution, maybe, but that's really unpleasant, so probably not. Washing line, maybe. Actually, yeah. Because that is quite robust, can handle quite a lot of weight, so... I guess I'll ask him
Why
about
was
that.
there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I tied them together.
Ah,
It was an experiment.
okay. Let's have a look. What gun? No, not the gun. Okay then. What would someone in the UK do to commit unalive? I'm not sure that unalive really helps that much, because like the way that talking would, like the way that AI or algorithms would realize what's being said is by analyzing the audio, and then you've got the text, the audio as text, and then if that's such a popular word for kill or death, then why not just add that into the list of words that it looks for to blacklist a video for monetization or whatever. Like I don't really see there being a benefit to using unalive, because I don't really think that they wouldn't also blacklist that word at this point, because it's being used so much. Go for it. Let her open it. Sharon eyes, you were there. Yeah. I mean, of course it wouldn't be very nice. What should I? You could slit stuff with sharp stone wedding ring. That's not a sewer slide method. What? That's a criminal execution method. Lethal injection. Sewer slide. Oh yeah. Milling around, I guess. Lying around can go. We're talking to ghosts. They're dead. Yeah. Although, to be fair, there is a lot of stuff that is harmful were to somehow get into the bloodstream. So, done playing games and the washing line.
When you said you decided to take control once and for all, does that have anything to do with what you said about the washing line and rolling pin?
I experimented with the washing line, but it was too thin. I found some rope instead. I still had my keys to the hotel, so I crept in one night while I was on bail.
In the elevator shaft. This is getting morbid. Let's pull back. We're talking to ghosts. They're dead. Of course it's morbid. Yeah, it is morbid. More morbid than necessary, I meant. It's part of the game. Suck it up, Buttercup. JK. Just kidding. Whenever somebody calls someone Buttercup, I always think of the Buttercup song from The Three Amigos. I watched that film a lot. No, that's a fun film. Don't mind really getting morbid. Let's get back to the upbeat game content. Yes, lots of things can kill you if it gets in the bloodstream, like a rusty crossbow bolt. Yes, for example, that you would have. It would be difficult getting that into a syringe. Which way to go? This way. Down to the basement, down to the basement. I always think of Blossom and Bubbles' sister. I do too. Aw. Blossom and Bubbles, which one was that from? But then get annoyed as they're not my kind of characters. Not sure where that's from, sorry. Lower ground. Powerpuff Girls. Okay. Where are you? This way? Yes. If I turn left, will I? Yes. Oh. That is simultaneously clever and also horrible. Okay. But I will admit Dr. Bose was a clever man. Okay. Oh, wait. The elevator that's out of order. That... Although, if that was when Jimmy was... If that was during Jimmy's childhood and Jimmy's now middle-aged man, there would have been plenty of time to get that elevator repaired, so maybe that's not connected. Anyway, turn on device. Hello, are you here?
Is it Dr. Bose?
Yes. Hello. Actually, I'm going to read chat before. But I've got all this. Alright. Maybe the second reboot with Craig in charge will be better. And to some extent, I also think of the Build Me Up Buttercup song. That's why the elevator isn't working. Oh, it is? I see. I assumed that because, I mean, I did think of that, but then it's been so long since that happened, so... First heard that in Halloween Party 2019. Never left my head since. Ooh, yikes. The realization face, love it. That's morbidly clever. Yep, it's connected. Maybe there was just no point. The hotel wasn't seeing as much use as it has been previously seeing, and so the elevator plus the stairs was enough for fire safety, and so there was no need to get it dealt with. So...
I saw you tying a rope around your neck. You killed yourself. Why?
I'd had enough. There was no going back. My life was over anyway.
Well... Stage. Oh, you completed Dr. Bo's story. Interesting. I thought we'd have to go back to the stage. Maybe we'll go there anyway, but... Actually, so that's 3 ghosts completed. Okay. So 3 ghosts completed equals 70% of the story. Which means the lady, which I'm assuming is Rose, is... the one ghost that's remaining, which is probably gonna be a story that's much more recent, I would assume, because of the poster. And then maybe there's another little bit at the end that deals specifically with Jimmy, which is why it's not 75% complete. Or maybe the ghosts don't all share exactly the same line. Also a trophy. Yes. Good point. I did that. Back to the ballroom. Oh, yay. Past midnight now, just letting you know. Shush. End whenever you like, of course. Started late? Yeah, we started about 20 minutes-ish late. So we've got like 10 minutes left. Okay. So... Although, wait a minute. No. No. This is the elevator. This is the elevator, the one that is working, that he used. So the elevator being broken isn't the cause, because he used that left one, and that's the one that's working. So it's not connected. Shut my mouth. Huh. Yeah, I mean, it would be a clever detail if it were connected like that, but yeah. Anyway, ground floor, let's see if there's anything around the ballroom. Like, why? Well, because we saw it in the vision. I mean, I guess you could always have it be that the memory, Dr. Bose's memory wasn't entirely reliable, so he thought he used the left elevator, but he did actually use the right one, and so that it could still work like that in headcanon. Would have been cool. Would have been so cool. Okay. Yeah. Left. Onto the stage. Let's have a look. Turn left. Here we go. Oh, is this going to be...
Behold!
Hugo!
I am the great Hugo!
Called it.
I stand alone above all others. I am the light which illuminates the darkness. I alone am master.
Sparkles! Yay! You noted the great Hugo on stage. Interesting that there weren't subtitles for that, because the others, the ghosts, have subtitles, but there weren't subtitles there. Oh! The candle burning down! Is the candle burning down correlated to the percentage of the story completion? Because that looks shorter than before. If so, that's awesome. That's great. Unless this is just a hallucination of mine or a false memory. Quickly read chat. Chat. Da. But it should have been canon. Imagine if there was a rope burn on the carpet in the elevator floor. Ooh. Hugo, we need... I mean, to be fair, if I made this game, that would be the sort of detail that I would put in. Hugo needs some light over here. Too many bonks. I knew this would have consequences. The candle is the completed counter. Wow, no way. Nunu. Okay, so I guess it's not correlated to it. That candle was bigger. I thought it was bigger too. I guess you could have a look at Nunu equals you're out. Oh, as in that is correct and I shouldn't doubt myself. Okay, there we go. Up the game is worth the candle. It is. It is shorter. Good. No, you're not imagining things. Good. Anyway, we've got maybe time, like we've got 5 minutes. Hold on, can I? No, there isn't any ghost here. So I can't, actually, I can try speaking with the ghost of Hugo.
Is anyone there?
Imagine if Hugo is a ghost that's possessing Jimmy. No, okay. That wasn't that. Okay, let's head to the kitchen. And let's see if there is any... any specific location we need to go to. Cough. Cough? Oh, did I touch on something correct then? Wow, another phrase I've not heard before. Not worth a game, not worth a candle. Oh, I'm not going to look at that now, but I've not heard of that before as a phrase. Okay. A big mouth. Hello, who I assume to be Rose. Okay, floor 2. And by the mannequin... Oh, floor 2, floor 3. I'm gonna give floor 3 one more go. By the chair. Or maybe follow the compass, depending which one works. If there isn't anything there on floor 3, then I'm gonna call it a stream there. It's... if that's even the thing. What do you mean? Oh, sorry, there's stuff up there. Would be nice if Hugo left him at the end and Jimmy, the actual Jimmy, was so happy end. But what are the chances of that? 3, yes. If that's even the thing. What we would get from this understanding is not worth the effort we have put into it. The saying alludes to a game of cards in which the stakes are smaller than the cost of burning a candle for light by which to play. Thank you very much for posting that. Both to waste the tries for first, and then Jamie for enabling me to read it. Right. Undertaking. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Let him read, I got it. Yeah. Although, thank you for correcting me, because I do like getting corrected when I misread something, so thank you very much. genuinely. Right, so let's try floor 3. Yeah, if I can't find anything on floor 3, then I'm gonna call it there. And if I can, then we'll have a look at that, and then I'm gonna call it. Smack a little wink. Shush. Okay. So, guessing we're gonna turn right? Yes. Over here. In this room. 301, maybe. Hello, anybody here?
What's your name? What's your name?
Don't like this dark blue wallpaper. Ghost, you better be here. Let's move in the room proper. Turn around. No. Actually, maybe there's something in here that we need to get? No. In the room? Yeah, well, let's try in the room.
What's your name?
Bathroom. Ah. Okay, let's try bathroom. That's a good point. Although we can't use the... Oh! Ah! Okay, you are leaning very... Was that Jimmy killing his mum? Maybe. Ghost. Is there a ghost?
Is someone there?
No. No ghost. Not Jimmy, not same voice. Oh! Sorry, I didn't hear properly. Okay, is there more stuff over here? Two. Okay, so there's just stuff on floor 2. So I'm just very quickly... Ooh. Gonna head down to ground floor, just so we've got a fresh start next time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with the progress we made today. That, I think... Yeah. Because while the game is clearly still really tense, at this point, at this point I know... Well, I know what the punishment of getting caught has been thus far, and I don't think that's changed yet, if it'll change at all. Which means I am, like, while it is still tense, the fear aspect of it has gone away mostly. It's still tense in the way that, like, playing Tetris and you're getting closer and closer and closer and closer, that's still really, really tense. But I think because of that, it's enabled me to be a lot more fast with my running around and not waiting around for as long. Because a couple of streams ago, I was still in the room listening and waiting until I definitely heard a call with him being really far away, and definitely waiting until I'm really, really sure, and then going out cautiously waiting until I see him wait a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. But now I'm able to do this a lot faster, so I think that has facilitated the increased rate of progress, which, yeah, I'm having fun. I really enjoyed today. Right. That's one heck of an outhouse. Right. Or in-house. Not Jimmy. Not Simwise. Not even checking, you madman. Yeah, like, yeah. Yay, very good progress indeed. The candle burning down is really satisfying too. Didn't even notice before. Yeah, just be sure to collect the 86 rooms before you get bonked. Is that a reference to something more? 86 rooms before getting bonked? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that is referencing. Bonded to the bonk. I mean, let's not turn this into that kind of stream. Playing horror games is like playing Tetris. It's tense. Pretty much, yeah. It's 25 per first. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, me too. It's a reference to Emmy Chu's game. Emmy Chu's game? Which one? Oh, Blueprints! Yes, right, good. Glad you caught it. Anyway, that was fun. 70% done. Now, here's how to actually exit. Sure you want to leave the hotel now? Yes, let me out. Have a safe trip, come back soon. So we have left the hotel. I like to imagine that it's her actually having, like, being stressed out and it's like, okay, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm gonna go have a holiday. And then she actually just leaves the hotel, goes on holiday somewhere, like, for, like, a week or 2 weeks, depending on when my streams are, like 3 weeks for the last stream. And then it's like she's at the beach somewhere. It's like, I miss my friends. Guess I really should go work out how to free them. Okay. And then she goes in for another couple hours. Anyway. Yay, see you later, friends. Maya goes home. Bye. Friends starving to death in the rooms. Oh. My will show you to the door. Alright. Amy will show you to the door. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. This was fun. Maybe after the series is finished, I was thinking of editing this, all of these parts into edited videos that are a bit more streamlined. And then maybe I can also have, while I'm at it, do like a bonk compilation so that you can see the reactions. Because that my estimate is that in terms of my reaction, at the beginning it'll be like there, and then it'll stay up there, and then it'll just go like that. See you all tomorrow for the gifts too. Oh, please do, that'd be fun. Yeah, it would be fun. I'm really excited to see what the gifts are. Sharda's reaction. Straight face. Can't go blues. Ah! Yeah. Anyway. Good night. Bye-bye. Yeah.